Hi everyone, it's Angela, your favorite dietitian with Strong Meridian, and today I'm offering you my best probiotic opinions based on my years of experience with clinical work. Let's get started on your probiotic and your biome. Is your probiotic working for you? Let's find out. Okay, why did you grab a probiotic off the shelf? Why are you taking it? Are you taking a probiotic for gas? Are you taking a probiotic for bloating? Do you still have gas and bloating? Most people still will. Sometimes a probiotic for gas and bloating does work. And this would be because you have too much bad stuff, not enough good stuff. And our bacteria in our gut, we should have a lot of good stuff. And that is going to help us break down, digest our food, and ideally not cause a lot of gas and bloating. Usually gas and bloating, that issue comes from this area here. You're not making enough stomach acid. There's some bile problems with either the liver or the gallbladder releasing bile or some enzymes. Now, if you're having food sensitivities, then a probiotic with the correct strains for food sensitivities, that could help. Are you taking a probiotic for constipation? And is it working? How do you know if you're constipated? That's right. That's right. You don't poop. You don't poop every single day. Now, if you're eating 3 meals a day, which is typical for most Americans, then you should be pooping 2 to 3 times a day. Yep, 2 to 3 times a day. And if you're not, that's constipation. Also, if it's harder to push, if the stool is drier or pebblier, that is constipation. How about diarrhea? Believe it or not, also a form of constipation. We wouldn't really think of this. But are you taking a different probiotic if you're suffering with diarrhea? Is this a long-term diarrhea where you often get bouts of this throughout the week? Or is this, like I went on a trip, I got diarrhea? There are probiotics for that. Is yours working? What about yeast imbalances? Whether this is like an oral thrush or a vaginal yeast imbalance. There are probiotics for that. There are special probiotics for this. And what about H. pylori? Did you know that there are probiotic strains that help keep H. pylori in check? Let's go through some of these. Okay, now these are my favorite picks. That doesn't mean yours isn't working. If yours is working for you, great. If yours isn't working for you, if you didn't know there was a probiotic for some of your issues, this is what I'm here for. Education, free education, great advice. Okay, SFI Health. They're a great company. They specialize in probiotics. I really love them. They've helped so many people. This is the IBS Relief. Clinically studied strains to help reduce your symptoms of constipation and or diarrhea and or abdominal pain. How long do you have to take it? Take it for at least 30 to 60 days. Oh boy, that seems like a long time to get a probiotic to work. No, not really. So the probiotic has to get into the gut, which isn't a problem, but then it has to seed itself and stay. So eat lots of fiber, drink good amounts of water, eat a lot of colors throughout the day, and your probiotics will want to stay in the gut. And then this will slowly shift either from diarrhea or constipation to a normal stool. How delightful. So if yours isn't working for you, you may want to try this one. And I always recommend somebody has this in the medicine cabinet for acute diarrhea. This is Saccharomyces boulardii. Now, acute symptoms, I like to go a little bit higher. I take like 2 of these. You could do it once a day or, like 1 capsule twice a day. Really to get after what's causing this diarrhea. And this just kind of pushes it right out of the body. Saccharomyces boulardii doesn't like to live in the body, so it just kind of will help pull things along and get it out of there. It's also great for a candida imbalance within the gut. Love this one. Just pushes it out of there. Okay, now, vaginal pH, vaginal microbiome, candida. We have a probiotic that handles this and just getting this whole balance within the vagina correct again. Vaginal Balance by Microbiome Labs. This is one of their newer products. I really love the science behind this one. The ladies get really excited when they feel good, when there's no more odor going on. That vaginal imbalance just doesn't happen anymore. And it works very quickly. Okay, and then H. pylori. Have you been diagnosed with an H. pylori imbalance? H. pylori is super common. A lot of people have it. Some people just don't. But you can transmit this. So like if I have it and my husband didn't have it, but we're kissing, you're sharing a water bottle or something like that, you can transmit H. pylori. H. pylori can affect your stomach lining. This can cause peptic ulcers. It can be very painful. You know you have an ulcer if there's pain when you eat, because when you eat, the stomach acid increases, so it can help you digest your food, but then that would cause irritation to the ulcer. It can also cause gastritis. So if it's out of balance, you get too much H. pylori overgrowth. Gastritis is just this inflamed area within the intestine. That can also be very painful. In very rare cases, it could cause stomach cancer. So if you get an ulcer, you want to treat the ulcer so that tissue heals. And then you want to keep your H. pylori in check. And there is a probiotic for this PlyoGuard. So how wonderful is that? So I hope your probiotic is working for you. If it isn't, maybe you want to try one of these. Now, I don't get any money from any of these companies. This is my opinion. This is my clinical experience just being shared with you. If you would like to purchase them, there is a link below. If you want a discount when you purchase, reach out to Strong Meridian. And here's a tip. Don't ever take the same probiotic all the time. Our microbiome is full of billions of different types of bacteria. You don't want to just be putting the same one in there. Rotate your probiotics. I like to test people for at least 3 different probiotics. You take one bottle, you rotate to the second bottle, and then you rotate to the third bottle. And that keeps different strains coming into the microbiome. The biome is all about diversity. Having a lot of good commensal, beneficial bacteria, keeping those opportunistic strains, those bad strains in check. Thanks for joining me. Until next time, live vibrantly.